Eddie, a very busy man, a lot of interviews. Start us about this fight at hand. Jacobs versus Chavez, December 20th.
Great fight, really good fight. Have a bit of a soft spot for Chavez. You know, he's had his ups, he's had his downs, he's had his problems, but he has a good heart and he's ready to fight. It's going to be a huge crowd in Phoenix. Really important fight for both guys. I mean, Danny Jacobs moving up to 168. This is the perfect fight for him in terms of style, in terms of profile, and you know, also of course Chavez Jr. completely transformed his career in one night. He's up for the fight. He looks good today. He's healthy, and looking forward to a big night on December 20th live on DAZN. Yeah,
there's been a lot of build-up for this fight. You guys finally cemented it. It's going to happen, but there was the Vada situation. Can you kind of clarify that for us?
Yeah. So basically, Chavez hadn't signed for the fight, hadn't signed up to Vada. And Nevada and through Vada turned up to test him, and he said, well, I haven't signed for the fight yet, so he didn't test, and they chose to not license him. So he went to the ABC, went to the other boxing commissions, who says we'll license him, no problem, he just has to sign up for testing, which he's done in full, and on we go. So you know, I think Julio's quite a paranoid individual where, you know, he's had so many bad things happen in his life. He needs to get this right, and he has an opportunity for redemption on December 20th at the site of his father's last ever professional contest. So it's really interesting.
I know that you're also a boxing historian with that one.
Yeah.
Is this a must-win for Chavez Jr.?
For both. You know, for Chavez Jr., I think people write him off all the time. So if he was to win, my God, he becomes a huge star in the sport. For Danny, he's expected to win. He's moving to 68. You know, we've got Callum Smith, we've got Billy Joe Saunders. The winner of this fight can move forward and fight one of those guys. So, you know, it's a big opportunity for both.
Yeah, and what's the big fight here you would like to make at 168 with all these fighters involved? What's the main one?
Again, our two world champions, you know, with Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith. So the winner of this fight can fight Billy Joe Saunders, can fight Callum Smith, and they're the ones they'll be looking at.
Yeah, how would you describe Jacobs' time off after the Canelo fight?
I think it's needed. I think it was just become such a struggle at 160 for him. You know, if you would have seen how he made weight for that fight against Canelo, it's brutal. And you know, he needs this move up in weight. I think sometimes fighters can hold on to a weight class for too long and think they can continuously make 160. And I think now he's in a situation where he will feel so much better at 68. He will be the smaller man in the fight. And Chavez is a really big 168 now. So yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah. What did you think of Canelo's performance this past Saturday?
Good. I mean, it was quite a cagey fight, but then, you know, it was a brutal knockout at the end. And you know, you have to give huge amount of credit and respect to Canelo. He's become a 4-division world champion, and you know, I think that he's pound for pound #1. He has, and everybody's chasing him. Everybody wants the fight with Canelo, but very few are beating him.
Yeah, it looks like the promoters are chasing him too, with all the rumors that there is indifference within his stable with Golden Boy Promotions and them. As a promoter, can those relationships be fixed? Can people sit down to talk it out?
Sometimes not. I mean, you know, you're in a situation where when it comes out publicly like that, it's never good. So maybe as the promoters and the fighters, you know, you sit down, you either sort it out or you go your separate ways. So I don't know. You know, it's not something, none of our business really at the moment. And you know, I hope everybody is happy and works everything out.
Yeah, big fight, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz rematch. Can you just comment on that fight real quick? And how
great fight, you know, just under a month to go. Both guys training hard. Both guys look ready. AJ's had a much better camp this time in terms of preparation for Andy Ruiz. So hopefully that's the big difference. It's a 50-50 fight. It's the biggest fight of the year, and we can't wait for it.
Have you seen Andy lately? He's got...
No, yeah, he's lost, I think someone said he's lost 3 pounds, but some pictures he looks like he's lost 10, sometimes he looks like he's put on 10. So
yeah, it looks like he's got...
I don't think there's going to be a major difference, really, in Andy Ruiz's size or his performance. I think Andy Ruiz is going to be Andy Ruiz. Yeah. It's up to Joshua to make the difference in this fight.
Yeah, is this a must-win for Joshua, would you say?
It's always a must-win. You know, it's sport. Certainly not the end of their careers for either man if they lose, but of course Joshua wants to become a 2-time world champion, and Andy Ruiz wants to keep his belts.
Yeah, how is it about guiding a fighter along his career, but then at the same time rebuilding them after a loss like that?
Well, it's very difficult, you know. The sensible thing to do would have probably had a comeback fight, but we had the rematch clause. AJ wants to go for it. We feel like 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, he should be beating Andy Ruiz. So if we're right, he'll beat him in Saudi Arabia on December 7th and win his belts back.
Yeah, can Andy Ruiz change at all as a fighter? Can he do?
He doesn't need to change. He's just won by knockout, so
yeah.
He doesn't need to change. He needs to do the same thing. It's Joshua that needs to change in this fight compared to the last one.
Yeah. Any big fights you're working on that we can?
Loads.
Can you name any of them?
No.
All right. Cool. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate the time. Cheers.